Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this, listening to this, following me, caring about my journey. This is a large update on what's going on with my cancer, and then asking for just a little bit of help, which is awkward and weird for anybody, so I'm gonna try to spell it out. So on January 12th, I had my bilateral mastectomy. I had a bilateral mastectomy because I had multiple spots of cancer in my right breast, and I'm positive for the CHEK2 gene, a moderate risk for a reoccurrence. So bilateral made the most sense for me. So 2 new boobs coming in right here. And once into my surgery, my medical team told me that it was an exploration. They didn't know what I was gonna have to do afterwards, chemo, radiation, etc. And so they found out the results, and they took 26 lymph nodes from me, and 1 was positive. Lymph nodes are a system that is throughout our entire body that moves important liquid and fluid around. The good thing about lymph nodes is they're efficient. They help us fight disease and keep us healthy. The bad news about lymph nodes is they're efficient. And so with 1 positive, that means there's no guarantee that the rest of me is not cancer-free, because technically I stand cancer-free today. But there are no body scans or P tests or blood tests that exist that tell us my whole body is free of cancer. And because I'm so young, as I've been told so many times, I have a lot of life to go, and it is worth it to walk through actual hell so I can live the rest of my life without the threat of cancer coming at me again. So I learned recently that I will have to have chemo. I'll have 8 rounds, 4 AC, aka the blank devil. I'm renaming that. I'm gonna come up with some rebranding, so just wait. I refuse to call it that. And then 4 of Taxol. I will go once every other week, so that'll be about a 4-month process starting at the end of this month. And then I will have 25 sessions of radiation. They are about 15 minutes each every single day, Monday through Friday, until I hit 25. So I'm a little bummed, obviously, because when all this started, I never thought I'll never have cancer. I'm not that girl. I'm healthy, I eat well. How many times as I've mentioned I love kale? And I certainly thought I'll never be someone who maybe loses their hair or looks sick or feels sick, and that might be happening for me. So I'm a little scared, a little anxious, but I have felt so much love and support, and unfortunately I've got another 6 months of battling cancer. So if I'm gonna ask for help, I wanted to share that update and give you everything I can face to face, so to say, right? Because in reality, I'd love to talk to each and every one of you one-on-one and tell you what's going on and how you can help. And so many of you have already done so much. So if that's you, thank you. But going forward, it's gonna get a little worse before it gets better. So there are 3 ways you can help. 1, I have a meal train going throughout chemo that is in the description. I have the ability, you can donate directly to me rather than going through GoFundMe or Meal Train. They collect fees, and if you're generous enough to spend $1, I'm not gonna put you through some fee ring. So I have my Venmo and Chase down there. I wanna be specific on what the money will be used for, because it's your money, it's crazy. Medical bills. Jacob and I are unable to have children for the next few years thanks to all of this going on, so it'll go towards storing our embryos that we have on deck and towards the surgery and procedures it requires for us to get pregnant. We can't get pregnant just like everybody else for free in our own bed, so it'll go towards those future costs because we do plan on having children. Things around the house. Chemo makes you feel sick, fatigued, awful headaches. So I doubt there will be days where I'll be able to get the normalcy things done that you can do. And a little bit of self-care as well. And then the 3rd way you can help is free, completely free. And that's by sharing the Facing Fear podcast. I've poured my heart into that, and if I'm gonna have cancer, then fine. Like, I'm gonna do whatever I can to share and help encourage others and make somebody's life a little bit easier, knowing that they are not alone and they have someone like me to text or listen to or reach out to. So, and of course I'm gonna try to keep it humorous, try to keep it, light, but this shit is serious and it's really hard. But something that's been the most special to me is hearing other people's stories, so I wanna do that. So share the podcast on your social media with a friend, in a Facebook group you're in, whatever it may be. So 3 ways to help. Thank you so much for listening. I've been encouraged by my close friends and family to put some kind of ask out there myself, which I've resisted up until now, but I truthfully know I'm gonna need it through chemo. So thank you. Thank you.